A lot of moving parts to this rescue. What I'll do is unload the front clip onto the trailer, and we'll work on trying to get the car loaded up. So might work out good. There it is. See it peeking around the corner. That's what we come to get.
Probably in the mud. I was gonna say, you got any scrap wood or whatever? I think those things good stuff.
Down there, we'll worry about it. We'll worry about the breaking it down.
And if I ever hear from the guy, I'll ask him what he wants to do with the rest of his parts. And let you know. I know all the chrome he don't have. Yeah, because the place that it was at was across from my wife's job in Raleigh originally, at a restoration place. They were originally supposed to work on the car. The owner split with all the money, went to Jersey and left all the cars there. So the landlord, to recoup his rent, put a lien on everything in the building. So owners started coming to get their stuff, and when he came and got his stuff, he grabbed the shell, but never grabbed the chrome taillights or nothing. And from what I got told was, one guy that was helping him clean it out, he said he found a bunch of Marlin parts and foam and taillights and the fish engine for the chrome. Yeah. He said, but all wanted to get done. That was a few years after the car was seen that I heard that story.
So about 1,000 years from now, some archaeologist is going to find that dump. It's like, oh my God!
Well, you laugh. I told them, I said, I'm just going to pat dirt in it and over it, shape it out, and then put grass, so it looks like a grass-fed Marlin. Yeah.
Really? Yeah, she's got a tip. It's gonna see if he can get it on like big skid and get on it. You know what's coming loose?
We can drag you back on.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you want to just cut, hold on a second, cut the shit out so it breaks free because you're gonna come on you.
They get the beds back under, it's just that up.
Yeah, the cover was on it, so it got real windy after. And I couldn't, I was in the bed, so in the surgery, so I couldn't come out and put it back on.
All right.
See. There he goes. Catch this one. Oh, sorry. All right.
My car days are done.
Oh man, it's always better to buy them done.
On Vertical site, they might have like a little light touch for that thing. You know?
I thought you would.
Yeah.
Put a lien on everything in the building. So owners started coming to get their stuff, and when he came and got his stuff, he grabbed the shell, and he never grabbed the phone, taillights, or nothing. And from what I got told was, I told them, I said, I'm just going to pack dirt in it and over it, shape it out, and then put grass so it looks like a grass-fed lawn.
Well, this is the first time that I have seen this car in 30 years. It's gonna flip off of them, Jim.
See if you can get it on like a big skid and it gets on it.
Now the other one just flipped up. We can get back up. The wind will drag it up on the
Yeah, I was gonna say, you want to just hold on a second, cut this shit out so it breaks free because you're gonna bind it.
Well, I think if he can get the bed back under it, we just pick that up.
Yeah. I think it's locked right here. Okay, you're good. Yeah.
Yeah, the cover was on, so it got real windy last week. And I couldn't, I was in the boat, so I just came out, put it back on.
Hold on. Hold on.
loaded up. She's strapped down. I love the body lines on that car. Golly. Long sloping fastback, the way it tapers. She is loaded up, strapped down, and we are getting ready to go.
Mailman Stinky.
All right, this is mainly for the cow area. The one on that Marlin is rusty, so this front clip, that part of the rockers and the cow, this car is in good shape, so that's part of the reason why this came with it. It's worth, and believe it or not, it's really worth bringing home with it. So, all right, we got everything strapped down, ready to roll. Y'all hop in and let's go.
There we go. Yeah.
All right. My favorite part of every adventure, eating time. Glad y'all made it with us this far. We've still got that piece following us home, and got Talon, our field agent in training. So got it going on. He's got us by this far. We're waiting on field agent 413 to show up now. Bear with us just a minute. Just checking to make sure everything's still cinched down. I seen it jump a little when you come over that hump. Looks like it's still on there. All right, so we've made it this far. Bear with us. Now it's time for my favorite part. A little ghostly, I know, but there it is. Back at Field Agent Motors. I'll come back and get a wrap up on this. We didn't make it home with it. All right, friends and neighbors, gearheads of all ages, fans of cool cars in general. You know, we've chronicled the adventure on this car, and the story and the history is it's going to be for another episode. Maybe we'll do Field Agent Motors episode, or maybe a story time with Bob. But we'll get to that, and it'll be worth the watch as well. But the other night when we brought this car home, of course it was dark by the time we got here, and got it unloaded, so we wasn't able to get much of a wrap up. But here it is, 1966 AMC Marlin. There's a spare front clip with a good firewall and cowl area, which these cars are notorious for. So we've got that, and here's the car, and just a really unique body style. The way the body lines are on this car, the way the back of it tapers is on, almost like on the boat tail Rivieras or something, the little fins and stuff. These cars were, they were just super cool, and I really like that fastback body style. And like I said, this one was pretty special. I think I've owned this car twice. Well, actually, according to the DMV, I've only owned it once and still own it. But that's part of another story. We'll get to all of that later. So I'm hinting at this, so y'all stay tuned for the history lesson on this car. But there it is, 1966 AMC Marlin, and it was a factory 327 full barrel high performance. Them two little holes used to have a V emblem with a 327 above it. And I just love the like that machine turned dash. You've seen that on the Trans Ams and some of the super sports, the trim, inlays and stuff. But if you look close, that was a 3-pedal car. You can tell over there's the clutch pedal. But yep, and there's the hole in the floor. See the straight steering column. This was a 327 high performance factory 4-speed, and it had the console, 4-speed with a console, and had reclining bucket seats from the factory back then, which was pretty cool. So these were really interesting cars. This one's future's uncertain. I just had to save it because I love the cars, and it's one that I personally have history with. But this is where it's at now. It made it back to Field Agent Motors. We got her set up on blocks because the suspension and some of the underpinnings of these cars was kind of ahead of its time. But it's home, and I hope y'all enjoy the adventure. Like I said, its future's a little uncertain, but I am certain that it is back home, and I think they said this is one of about 40 that were built, and this one's come back to me. So y'all stay tuned, and we'll bring you some more history on this car and a video telling its story. But I just wanted to kind of wrap up the adventure that we did get it, bring it home. So please, you know what to do. Hit that thumbs up button, and we'll keep bringing this cool stuff to you. If you haven't subscribed already, be sure and do that. Share all these videos with your buddies, and even your enemies. It don't matter. They're cool videos, no matter what. So if you do. Hit the bell notification, and you'll be the first one to know when we get another video or a new video posted. And I hope you enjoy it. Like I said, let us know what you think. Give us some feedback, some ideas. What you think we ought to do with it. Some people said rest a mod. I've thought about NASCAR chassis, or trying to beat the bushes for parts to put it back together stock. So let us know what you think. It's Field Agent 880 for Bob at Bob's Classic Cars and Parts. Appreciate you more than y'all know. Thanks.